Hello everyone and happy Thursday to you all. Today I wanted to film another beauty products that I'm breaking up with video. I have filmed another one of these a couple of months ago and you all seem to really like it. So I will link the original down below. I just kind of went with it. I compared the beauty products that I'm breaking up with to either guys that I've dated or guys that my friends have dated, which I think we can all relate and we all know at least one of those guys. So I'll go through the beauty products that I'm breaking up with, and I may or may not reference a guy that I know that kind of reminds me of this crappy beauty product. So we're gonna get started. I have a little bit of everything and let's just go ahead and stop rambling and get started. All right, so first off, let's start with the guy who says that he's gonna, he's loyal and he's gonna stick around and he's gonna do what he's supposed to do, but in reality, he really doesn't. So that is, for me, the model in a bottle. I know this is a really popular product, and now this guy does stick around for a little bit, but not as long as you'd like. So he's not in a fully committed, I'm here from like morning till night kind of relationship. So unfortunately, model in a bottle, now that I've tried the bridal spray from Scandinavia that I talked about in my favorites video, now that I've compared these two, this one doesn't stick around nearly as long as the bridal setting spray. So this one I am breaking up with and I'm not repurchasing in the future. All right, next is the Josie Maran Bohemian Waves Argan Hair Mist. So this is the guy who has all the good qualities, like the description's all there, but he's really, what's the word I'm looking for? He stinks, right? So he has all the qualities, but again, he's the guy with bad BO, or who doesn't wear cologne, or who's going for the natural man scent, which is a no-no. No, you need some cologne, you need to be smelling good. So this product, it does give you natural waves, but it doesn't hold up for very long. I noticed that the waves will be there for a couple of hours, but they kind of fade. And most importantly, this product does not smell good. So I can't wear products in my hair that don't smell good. I don't know, it's me and it's a personal choice. I like to have products in my hair that smell good because my kids come hug me, or my husband comes behind me and he'll hug me, and people smell that stuff just like they smell your makeup. So Josie Maran and I, at least the Argan Hair Mist, are breaking up. This guy and I are not good for each other. All right, so this guy, Becca Eye Tint. This is the water resistant color for eyes. Where is he? I don't know. You don't know because you can't ever get a hold of him, right? Via phone, via text, he's not responding. Well, this is the Becca Eye Tint for me. It is extremely, extremely sheer. So sheer and so crazy, invisible, and he's not there, that I don't even want to date guys like him anymore in the same line. You know what I mean? I don't even know how that would relate to reality, but seriously, I hauled this in my last haul video and it's so sheer, it's ridiculous. Now, don't get me wrong, I like the packaging, I like the fact that it's in a tube, I like the concept of it being waterproof, but when he's not there for you, you just gotta let him go. So, as I drop it, this is the shade Baroque, which looks like it would be a really nice shade. It's kind of like a grayish taupe kind of color. So there it is right there. I know the lighting is horrible. It's extremely, extremely cloudy and crazy here today. And we're gonna sheer it out just like we would on our eyes, right? Because obviously you're not gonna put dots everywhere. I just leave it like that. But can you see how sheer that is? It's crazy. I think it's showing up more on camera from what I'm seeing in my viewfinder than what you can see in person. Because when you look at it in person, seriously, it's so crazy hard to tell where it's at. So these dudes are just they're not good for me. This is the Stila Kajal eyeliner in Onyx. This guy's messy right from the start. He shows his true colors right from the beginning. His car is messy. Everything about him is messy and unorganized and all over the place, and that's yucky. So the Onyx Kajal eyeliner, I really like how black it is. It's really, really black. And I know that some of you probably really like this product, but I like the idea of it. So I like the creaminess, I like how black it is, but it really does, like, it goes everywhere for me. It is such a mess for me. You know, some of these products you guys may love, and that's perfectly okay. I forgot to put that disclaimer up, which I really shouldn't have to at the beginning of every video like this. You know, I may love some products, you may hate them, and vice versa. So that's just kind of the way it is. But I love the idea of it. It just goes everywhere. I've used this on the top lash line. I do not care to set my eyeliners with black shadow. I think that's unnecessary. If I'm going to put an eyeliner on, I want it to last. I don't want to have to layer it with another product from a different brand. That's crazy. So I've used this on the top lash line, and I've used it to tightline and waterline. Tightlining and waterlining with this is just horrible. It goes like all over here on the inner corner of my eye, and then it'll go right here on the outer part of my eye. It's a mess. You could use this as an eyeshadow base and, you know, smudge it out for the whole smoky eye look. And maybe that's what it's meant for. I don't know. Maybe I'm missing it. And if that's the purpose, is that you're supposed to smudge it out and use it as a smoky eye look, then I purchased it for the wrong reason. But I thought that this was just a really nice black eyeliner, and that's what I wanted it for. So I cannot continue in a relationship with this Stila eyeliner anymore. And I'm going to include this in a future blog sale, which will be coming up probably in the next couple of weeks, hopefully, or by the end of the month. Okay, let's move on to L'Oreal Power Volume 24 Hour. I recently hauled this as well. I'm already like breaking up with this. Like, sometimes you don't even need to like date for months and months just to know that this guy's not right for you, right? Like, sometimes you can just, you see red flags and you're like, yeah, we're not going anywhere. This is like a dead-end relationship. So this was the mascara, and I, unfortunately, it is waterproof. I just find it very, very hard, and maybe I just got a bad one, but I find it very hard to like get the color onto my lashes. And I'm not a fan of the brush after all, which, you know, I don't know. It was kind of iffy. I was like, oh, well, maybe it'll work. Maybe it won't. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not a fan of the brush. I feel like these little, the bristles are really, really spiky. And I have a, excuse me, I have a really hard time. I feel like I'm coming down with something. I have a really hard time really getting it to the base of my lashes to the tip. It's just not very user-friendly for me. So, you know, it's just, we're going to break up. Let's just break up and call it a day, right? Jordana Twist and Shine Moisturizing Balm Stain. Now, I have a love-hate relationship with this guy right here. So I like the color, and I like that it's like in a, you know, stick form. I don't find this to be staining though. I don't know. Did I like get 3 bad ones? Because I purchased 2 other ones with this one, and they're not staining for me. I mean, if I compare them to Revlon, even the matte balms, which don't claim to be staining, these just, they're not leaving behind any color. Like, it performs as a regular lipstick, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So, you know, I put it on, the color's great, the formulation's great. Again, I love that it's retractable, but it's not a balm stain for me. Oh, and I don't know that I like absolutely am like head over heels about this product to where I would buy anymore. And so for that reason, I'm breaking up with this product. I mean, I'm still going to keep this one like in my stash. Like, he's going to stick around because he could be like a friend, you know? He's one of those very rare ex-boyfriends who it's okay to, like, you know, say hello to every once in a while, I guess. Again, I don't hate this product. It's just, it's not what it says it is for me. I don't find it to be moisturizing, and I don't find it to be a balm stain. It's just like a regular lipstick. It's, you know, he's just all right. All right, now for the shockers. Okay, so we'll start with the drugstore, and then I'll end with the 2 high-end, because why not? Okay, NYC Bronzer. I have used this for years and years and years. But as I like try different brands and try different colors, I realized that like he doesn't compliment me very well. Like, it's nice and it's okay. I mean, it's nice. There's nothing wrong with him, but he's just not for me. Okay? So I've realized that I love much browner tones of bronzer than I do like orangey brown tones. So this NYC Sunny, I mean, you can tell he's definitely gotten some love from me, but that sounds really bad. But he's very like this. The Sunny Bronzer is just orange. It's more orange toned, and it's not like a straight up orange. Like I've had other bronzers who are like orange, like that are orange, and this one is not so like orange, like in your face orange, but it definitely has orange tones on me. So like today I'm using the LOral Mercier Ritual Bronzer, and that is definitely browner, but this one right here is just a little bit too orange for me, more than I prefer. So I don't know. I hope that that made sense. It's just, it's not the color of bronzer that I prefer anymore. So for that reason, Sunny and I are breaking up. Okay, let's move on to Bobbi Brown. I know, you're shocked, right? But no. It's not really Bobbi Brown that I'm breaking up with. No, Bobbi Brown I am very loyal to. It's not even like that. Like Bobbi Brown knows that I love her, you know, because Bobbi's a girl. But anyway, okay, so this is the long wear gel liner in Twilight Night Shimmer Ink. And I know you guys are like, what? Like she's talking about the eyeliner that's like holy grail. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm breaking up with is eyeliners that I'm not gonna use. So this Twilight Night Shimmer Ink is like a purple. It's a really pretty color. It's a very deep kind of like purple black, but I don't use it. And so what I'm breaking up with is colors that I'm not gonna use. You know, I find that I really like deep dark chocolate browns. That's what I like on my eyes. Blacks, very, very rarely, but I just like dark chocolate colors. So because of that, I am breaking up with colors like this that I just don't use a whole lot. I mean, I've had this for probably a year or a little over a year, and this is what I've used, which is crazy. I don't know if you can tell, but it's really hardly touched. So no, I'm not breaking up with Bobbi Brown. I'm just breaking up with colors like this that I don't use. You know, those guys, certain guys that you got to break up with, and that's what I'm breaking up with. The ones that don't look good with me. I don't know. So the last one and the biggest shocker, right? Because this is the guy that you, okay, so I've totally been here. This is the guy that you love, like you date him and you love him and you want to be in a committed long-term relationship. But then like after time goes by, you're like, you know what? Something is not right. There's something not right about this relationship. And while everybody else loves him, right? Like all your friends and your family, they all love him, but you notice that there's just something that's not right and you can't do it anymore. And so that's this product for me, which I know some of you are probably even going to give me a thumbs down because you love this product and you're like, oh, you're so mad at me because you're like, I can't believe that she doesn't love that product. Thumbs down. So anyway, this is the YSL Rouge Volupté. And this is in the shade number 1, which I initially loved. Maybe it was like my skin tone at the time. I don't know. Maybe I was just like fed by YouTube, like, oh my gosh, this is fabulous. The color is fabulous. The formulation is fabulous. It's YSL. And I have a YSL lipstick that I love, but I'm just not in love with this guy right here. So I have to like move on and like date to find like the right YSL lipstick that I love. And so far I have found that. But YSL Rouge Volupté number 1. So you're like, what didn't you love about him? Okay, the color doesn't work for me alone. I have to layer a lip gloss on top in order for it to kind of like, I don't know, do something for my face, because using this color alone, it just kind of, it really doesn't do anything for me. Honestly, it really doesn't. It's just, it's so pale and just kind of so, I don't know. It's not for me. I've swatched this and I love the color of the swatch. I love it on other women. I love the color in the tube. This is number 1 right here in case you haven't seen it. So I love the color. Like I love the idea of him, but it just does not look as on me as other lipsticks do. So there you have it. That's the last guy that I am breaking up with, which again, I know is a shocker, but I'm gonna have this up on my blog sale as well, just because I would rather just pass it on to somebody who's gonna love it. That's what you gotta do with guys, right? Is you've gotta just like break it off, and you got to let somebody else like love him. So that's what I'm going to do with all of these products. I don't think I'm like throwing any of them away. I'm just either going to try to we're going to try to end the relationship, or I'm just going to give them away. All right, everyone, so those are the beauty products that I am breaking up with. If you have broken up with any beauty products, or if you're about to, if you see those red flags already, you know you got to end the relationship. Let us know down below in the comment section what you're breaking up with. I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope you have a great day or night, and I will see you on Saturday with my weekly favorites. Bye.